Hello everybody. A lot of the stuff that we currently do in our professional careers is not something that we have learned in a university setup. Problem solving, communication, even to a large extent, coding. And that is the reason why a lot of us do not even believe in the value that education added to us or the importance of an educational institution. There are a lot of reasons for that, of course, and right reasons. Just to give you a context, I personally attended INSEAD, one of the top MBA colleges, after working for 7 years in the corporate world. And not many people do that. And in this video, I want to tell you what are some of the positives and negatives pursuing an education after you already enter the corporate world. You might say, hey, whoever has gotten into IIT or a non-IIT college, a tier 3, tier 4, whatever college it is, they are in a certain position right now because of their own motivation, because of their own interest in a particular field. So what is the point of education? Once again, I don't deny what has happened, but let's look at how we should potentially think about our future going forward. And let's start with why do we want to now go ahead and potentially get that MBA degree or enroll ourselves into a leadership program. The first reason is we will be able to get a better job. And how do we do that? By applying at different places. That applying is a very strong word. You need to apply to get into any job. But fortunately, if you are a part of an educational institute, you don't need to apply. You can just go ahead and ask for a referral. A quick example, I went to INSEAD, but even till today, I am a part of multiple WhatsApp groups within the INSEAD community. INSEAD Hyderabad, strong WhatsApp group. INSEAD India alumni. Then again, INSEAD 2015 batch, the batch where I graduated from INSEAD. And all these groups are constantly buzzing with a lot of activity and asking and seeking support. Hey, is there any open role? Also, do you know candidates who are looking forward to join these kind of roles right now? And me and my company are hiring for these kind of profiles. So there is a lot of activity, and applying is something which will come to an end. Referrals will take over the entire job search process. And this is very powerful because you will know the context and you will always have one step advantage over the other person who is applying through Naukri or any other job search website. So please do not ignore the importance of the brand and the network that comes along with it. Well, you might say, hey, I don't need a brand to actually build my network. I agree. You can build a network through your own sheer efforts, through LinkedIn. But unfortunately, that takes a lot of time and commitment from your side, and you might not be able to commit to that kind of efforts if you are already in the corporate world. That is the catch-22 situation over there. The second benefit is with respect to, again, job applications. When you apply for a job, there is usually a hiring manager or a recruitment in charge or even a recruitment agency which is looking into the resume. And most of the times, they do not know what the actual work that goes on in the team. So even if your work is very relevant, they might not be able to judge it. And the initial screening might not be so favorable for you. In that scenario, having a strong brand, that keyword could make a lot of difference in your entire job search process. These might look like trivial points, but getting access to a huge network and able to control somebody's thoughts through some small keywords makes a lot of difference in your overarching career in the very long run. Now you might say, hey, what is the educational program, executive MBA or the leadership program that I should enroll in right now? Again, there are a few caveats. The first one, education is always good. No question about that. I personally believe in that because it will help you improve your network and also it will sharpen your brain a bit. But unfortunately, education today is very expensive. Getting that exec MBA or getting that leadership certificate is very costly. So you need to be careful about what is the return on investment that you are expecting. Is it a job? Do you want to switch a job, or is it just for pure learning purpose, or is it the network? If it is a job, just wait for another year or two. The market right now is not very strong. There are not a lot of jobs in the market, especially high paying jobs. So while education is good at any point in time, the timing right now might not be as good for folks who are interested in getting into a job. The second thing that also comes up with the education is what is the kind of program that you want to get into. If you are looking for a general management or a general leadership kind of career path, then potentially an executive MBA or even a leadership program certification might make a lot of sense. But if you are looking for a specific domain expertise, targeting a few certifications could be more valuable, because those certification keywords will again strengthen your resume, and recruiters, as we already talked about, place a lot of emphasis on these keywords. You might ask me, hey Pavan, more than education, life skills is what we all care about after already working for a few years in your career. And I will say the point of education after working for a few years is all about these life skills. How to communicate better, how to solve a problem better, and potentially how to code. Thank you so much, guys. And I believe we have come to a full circle. See you again in the next one. Bye bye.